Hello and welcome back to Wireman's Whimsy. This is our 6th and last alternate card using the November Paper Pumpkin Kit. So thank you for bearing with me this week. First week back from vacation, so things got a little bit hinky for a while. But just a reminder about the Cyber Monday. It's on until the 9th to save a really significant amount on prepaid Paper Pumpkin subscriptions. Okay, so this one. I have got an old olive card base. I've got a 5 1/4 by 4 piece of the Traditions of Christmas DSP, and we're just going to start by gluing that down. So we're just going to grab our adhesive and pop this down like this. Okay, so elements from the kit, we've got the 2 wreaths, and we've got one of the banners that I have actually cut down to fit on here, and I've got one of the banners here, and I gold embossed the Merry Christmas, so you can see, so it picks up the gold in the paper. Now, this piece cut with the Nested Essentials dies was the center of this card. On the background, the cherry cobbler, I cut it out before I built the card, so I've got this extra piece. So I'm going to start by just popping this one down on here like this. So it just pops down like that. Now I need to grab some adhesive dots and just pop them down. You can use glue for this as well, but the adhesive dots will work. There we go, and let's put one more down like that. Okay, and then we'll attach this one down. So we'll do this, and then this, there we go. And so, and I wanted to say thank you for all the lovely comments on the videos this week. I look forward to the Paper Pumpkin, and even though I'm late with it this month, I thought, do I just not do it? And then I thought, nope. I love Paper Pumpkin and I want to do the Paper Pumpkin, so I did. So thank you all for staying with me while I was just a little bit overdue on these ones. There we go. And I hope by now that all of you have got your November kits and are able to start exploring with them. Okay, so let's just peel this one off here. And this one. And, oh, come on. There we go. And this one is just overlapped a little bit, so I'm just going to fold this back. Okay, and then we're going to pop this down. I think we'll just pop it down. Maybe we'll pop it down like this. Here we go. This is going to be dimensionalized, so let me grab my dimensionals. Oh, small ones will do. They don't need to be large ones on this. And like this. Okay, and we are also going to dimensionalize this piece onto the front, and again the small dimensionals will do. I'm only going to put them at the top and on the points because the middle is going to be dimensionalized by the greeting, and I don't want it to be too high up. So let's peel those and let's pop this down. And I really like with this how the straight lines really pop because it's so different than the background, but it ties into the background colors. And then we're echoing the leaves here with the leaves in the paper. So that the stripes in the middle coordinate, but really help to just make the center of the card pop. And then I'm just going to grab my tweezers so that I can see where I'm putting this down. So I'm just going to hold on to it. Maybe even just at the edge like that, just so I can see where I'm putting it down to make sure it's where I want it to go. There we go. And it's straight. So we are golden. Do I want to add any of these little things? You know what, maybe let's do that. Let's just go ahead and add a couple of these in. And I'm just going to pop one on the center of that flower there. I'm going to pop one on the center of that flower there. And then maybe just pop one right here like that. So there we go. There is our last alternate card using elements from the November 2025 Wrapped in Cheer Paper Pumpkin Kit. So thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for new product next week.